A groundbreaking new program in the Springdale schools really rocks, Mitch, and I understand it's not just in the classroom, but in the great outdoors.
That's right. Today in part one of the School of Rocks, it's the story of Monitor Elementary School. Benchmark scores in science for the fifth graders were below average, and a principal is determined to make a difference.
Good morning.
Students at Monitor Elementary School in Springdale enjoy excellent benchmark scores in most subjects. But in science, the scores were between a rock and a hard place. Classroom lessons alone just weren't getting the job done. Monitor Principal Marybelle Childress accidentally stumbled on an innovative way to help out while visiting Hobbs State Park.
I never take my educator hat off even when I'm on family outings, and immediately saw Hobbs State Park and the park interpreters as just a great resource for helping bring science to life for our students.
Single file, here we go.
The fifth grade students at Monitor Elementary School take one bus trip a month out to Hobbs. The lessons reinforce what they're learning in the classroom.
And one of our favorite decomposers is right here. Remember we talked about if conditions are correct we're going to have here this year? A prescribed burn.
Each time the kids come out, they're literally taking steps towards a greater understanding of the great outdoors.
Our students spend one day a month out at Hobbs State Park, and in the between time they are getting lessons on the science standards that will be covered in real life when they come out to the center.
This is the first year of the program, so it'll be a few months until they find out if science scores go up for the fifth grade students at Monitor. But it's clear that the information is sinking in.
When our students came out for their November field trip, the focus was on decomposers and plant biology, and they spent the whole day talking about decomposers, identifying them in nature. And the very next week when they were back at school, I had some students say, Miss Childress, we found some decomposers on the playground, come and look. And you know, the thing that was very interesting to me was those decomposers had been there for months, and the students hadn't seen them before coming out to Hobbs.
Tomorrow in part two of the School of Rocks, we'll hear from the kids and find out why science has now become one of their favorite classes. Mitch Roberts, 5 News. How cool is that? Administrators and parents should also know another important thing about this program. It is free. There's no cost to get into Hobbs. The only money they need to spend is getting the buses back and forth once a month.
And instead of just a single field trip, the students are going year-round. That way they can really see how nature changes from when school starts through the winter months and when spring comes around again. Remember, we'll talk to them tomorrow.